Hey guys, Cory again with another episode of Quarantine with Cory. Now, tonight, it's Sunday, so we got a special Bible edition. We're going out of the book of Isaiah. I'm going to read Isaiah chapter 55, verses 8 and 9. Before I read that, though, let me ask you something. Do you ever stress out about not knowing the answers? Not knowing exactly what the next step is going to be, not knowing exactly what's around the corner in life. Some of you guys might be graduating from high school this year, or maybe graduating from college, and you might be stressing out because you don't know exactly what the future holds. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves to have all the answers. I've been like that. I've questioned God a lot, and am I doing the right thing? And not only am I doing the right thing, but am I doing it the right way? Am I, taking the right steps? And it's like, it can be frustrating because sometimes we don't have all of the answers. And it's like, if you would just tell me, if I just knew the next thing to do, then I would do it. Like, just tell me, right? You ever been there? Well, so God is talking to the Israelites, his people. He's talking to his people through the prophet Isaiah. And with just what I said, keep that in mind as I read this. And what it says is, in this whole conversation that they're having, it says, God's saying this to his people, which is us as well now. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts." Now, on surface level, that might seem like kind of confusing, or kind of obvious. Like, well, of course your thoughts aren't my thoughts. But this should give you a little bit of comfort. You see, God's basically saying, and giving us permission to not always have all the answers, to not always know exactly what the next step is, to not always be able to say exactly what's going on or how it's going to happen. He's saying, hey, you may not always know the answers. You may not always know why something is happening. I mean, we're going through some pretty crazy times now, right? A lot of people are asking a lot of questions. There's not a lot of answers. And God's basically saying, hey, just trust me. My thoughts, my ways are higher than yours. So stop putting so much pressure. Stop working so hard to try and figure out your way to do it. He's saying, look to me, trust me for the answers. So instead of putting so much pressure on yourself, instead of putting so much stress and anxiety on yourself, go to God. Say, God, I don't know all the answers. I don't know everything I should do, but this is what I do know. I know I can trust you. I know that your ways are good, that they are better than my ways. Your thoughts are above my thoughts. And just thank God that he is keeping you on the right path. Keep taking the next step forward. And just trust that God has got it. Trust that he knows where he's taking you. Take some of that pressure off yourself and look to God.